essentially what we're broadcasting now.
And the music will go off when I switch to
Music will go off
your
when you turn it off. Well, we can always, it's based on the microphone, so you can bring it down.
I'll pause it.
I'm not going to bring the volume over down for us. If you need any interaction, if you want to see passes or whatever, this is like that. So I don't really have a line.
38 seconds.
Because it's a recording. So I got it in between or something. Right? And then it has a second lock question in my car. I'll figure it out.
15. You ready to go live?
Why have the music and live us?
Here we go.
Are we live? Is this thing on?
Yes.
Yes, you're live.
Did you change the over?
We are on the camera with you.
Oh, there we go. All right. Let's do a levels test. We are live in Atlantic. Let's see, let me turn this down. And I have ChatGPT up here. I'm not seeing my last question now. So it's today. Oh, there it is. All right, is the technology brilliant? Okay, so Jen, how are our levels?
They seem pretty good.
My level's good? All right, so we'll see if you can actually hear us. And see if I can switch this. I can. Okay. All right, so welcome to Check on the Rocks. It's Friday, September something. 27th. And we're here in Atlantic, Pennsylvania, and we're here with Hope Strom, who's to my center, my left, I guess. She's our business manager, and we have Jen Harper on the tech board.
Back here.
Do not have a camera for her yet, but we will.
We will.
We will. Oh, we will.
Yes, you can join us.
We have our office cat Sophie, but she decided she didn't want to sit here today, so she abandoned her cocktail and her snacks and went back to take a nap in my office. So we will work on our office sidekick, and of course, I'm Trevor Miller, the founder and CEO of Atlantic Technology Professionals, here with Check on the Rocks on Friday in May. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm doing well.
How was your morning so far?
Busy.
Busy?
Busy's good.
Busy is good. I've heard that somewhere before.
Well, and I'm excited for these cocktails.
Indeed. Indeed.
And
Are we doing a question one, or do you do the first drink first?
I think you should showcase your drink.
We should showcase my drink. All right. My drink today, we're gonna put the recipes up eventually. At least today you don't need one for one. So we're gonna try Jen's going to try and tell us if we're on camera or not on camera. So let's see, what can I do? What if I move my microphone
That looks better.
over to here? My computer doesn't matter. I just change the volume of it. This is not my normal computer. So my normal computer is the one Jen Harper is using for the tech stuff. This is a third computer we have. A good computer, it's a few years old, but running for this. So anyway, no, I shouldn't move around. So cocktail number one today is simply a vodka Coke. Right?
Yeah.
So
Simple,
very simple, but you make the most simple things are sometimes the best if they're done very well. Right? So today, we were just talking about this earlier. So we have Coke in a bottle, which is one, odyssey in general, but two, this is actually, nobody knows really what this is. But Jen, you know what this is?
It looks like Coke in a bottle to me.
Right, it is Coke in a bottle. I just said that.
What's special about it?
It's Mexican Coke, right? So there was some sort of, I don't know if it's completely in, but there's something in Mexico against corn syrup. Right? So back in the day, Coke used cane sugar, and Mexican Coke still does. Right? So this essentially is premium Coca-Cola. Right?
Healthy Coca-Cola.
There's no corn syrup in it. I'm not sure I'd go so far as to say it's healthy.
Yeah, it's got sugar in it.
How about Trevor, you move back towards where you are? That's
Alright, so I'm going to have to stay in my seat.
stay in your seat.
This is my
Where your Coke is probably the farthest to go.
Alright, so we're just going to do this.
Slide it
We're just
down.
going to do. So this is why we didn't give anybody a link for this thing. So we're going to look back in this in a few years when we're all like have hundreds of thousands of views.
When we're
making
pros.
lots of money. And
Yeah.
so now we're going to try and be elegant here today. We all know that if nobody was watching, we're not using ice tongs. Now, we're not professionals, and we don't play any on TV. And truth be told, I hope myself we enjoy drinking cocktails as much as we, well, at least as much as I enjoy making them. Hope you enjoy making cocktails?
I don't make any. My husband does.
Ooh, okay.
So this will be the first cocktail for me.
Now, was this, now the one you were going to make in a little bit, was this inspired by your husband?
No. I was inspired by the theme of orange for our company.
Alright, now, we don't have to sink in here, but this was already washed. This label.
Are you putting the lime in the drink, or are you garnishing the lime?
Both.
Okay.
So we're just going to do this. Since that label's still on the stick. We're going to do that over there. And our tech at Tech on the Rocks is adjusting my video. So we're not going to go fancy. We're just going to go some little circles. We're going to try.
No blood in this video, please.
A little bit of one video. So we're going to have our tech give me a towel. How not to cut a line? All right, so we're going to do that. Now, this is one-handed now. This is now one-handed. Measuring. I think like you should measure. We're just going to
And then I
highlight.
need to measure.
Yeah. I dabble. Alright, so we're just doing a little of this.
So what's in your drink? It seems three items.
That is a heck of a good question, but I probably got sidelined when I attempted to slice my finger to off. So we have vodka Coke, right? So we have vodka. Not great vodka, not hard vodka. Not vodka. Not Russian. It doesn't sound Russian. It's actually what Finnish, something Scandinavian. And lime, some lime garnishes, and as we talked before, Mexican food. I'm gonna try and do even Steven on these. We're going to do a poke in this one. And we post. Let's see. I guess we reach. We're just coming at it. We're trying to trip over the numerous words. Stop! Let's see. This is what gets the sound. Cling! Alright, so let's put the knife away.
That's good.
Oh! I didn't even mix it.
Yeah.
Duh. Did not need a mix? Give it back.
Okay.
Right in there. Okay, get some of the bubbles going. Alright. You know, we bought this stuff at Amazon and it's really cool and it's copper and we do everything orange around here. This muddler has fallen like a dozen times, so we're just not gonna deal with
Doesn't
it.
have a good spot to put in.
Right? Do you know what a muddler is?
Mm-hmm.
You do, okay. Alright, let's see.
That's very good.
Drinkable?
Drinkable.
Drinkable. That's our benchmark. Is this drinkable?
Is this drinkable?
It is drinkable. Like the old Will It Blend commercials. Remember those?
And when did we decide on a recipe? So if anyone out there sees this and wants to give us a recipe to try.
Vodka, Coke, and lime, and don't put your finger off.
Yeah.
There you go. We
But
can
no
say
more-
that for the Halloween episode. Cut off some fingers. So, this is Step on the Rocks, and this is a video podcast, and we're going to do it in a live format in case anyone wants to tune in and ask us questions, and we can have another screen, so I can check to see if any of these comments are not expecting today because we did not announce it. We want to just kind of share our tech knowledge on various things. We want some videos on the record to talk about who we are, what we do. We're going to do some videos on particular technologies. We're going to do videos on cybersecurity. We're going to do some training videos on the solutions we sell, our phone system, Office 365, things like that.
So our first question you kind of hit on, but we should probably go in deeper, is who are we?
Who are we? Who are we?
This is Mid-Atlantic.
We are Mid-Atlantic Technology Professionals, and we were founded in 2009 in the Valley, at my house in South Carolina. And for a while it was just me. I'm not sure when I came up with the name, to be honest with you. But fast forward to January 2010, we opened a small office on Brookside Road. And it was me with a banquet table and a phone. And some folks heard I was available and I started just kind of doing side project work with people and attending any event that somebody wanted me to set up a desk and a table and just kind of out there. Take whatever work I could get. Fast forward to now. What do we got? About 3 years ago now, we bought this building in Emmaus. And in a future episode, we will do a tour around the building. We have gutted a mostly renovated 1960s mid-century modern office building. And we hired some folks. We have a business manager. We have a front of house that's doing digital marketing for us. And a bunch of very competent technology professionals. And again, on future episodes, we will give you some of those fine folks.
Yeah, sure.
What do we have to add? Who are we? Who's Mid-Atlantic to you? You're a business manager, so you go out and do stuff and events.
So I will say that as a business manager, even though you are the founder, I am the face.
You are the face.
And people have told me that. So I feel like I have this big role to be the face of Mid-Atlantic, but I was just stopped today based on our vehicle sitting on the street of Main Street and had an impromptu meeting with some folks on Main Street, hoping that they will get to know us a little bit more and we can service them as we service everyone else in the Lehigh Valley and beyond.
Yeah. This is what we're doing here today is certainly a significant marketing endeavor, both in straight expenditures and just time to set it up. But over our 15-year run, it's the marketing on the vehicles that's gotten us the most direct calls, the most direct, hey, who are you, what do you do, kind of calls. All right. I guess that's who we are.
Yeah, I would say so.
All right. So, coming back to the format of what we're trying to do here, each episode we're going to do roughly 3 questions, asked and answered, and we're going to try and do it. It's like 20, 30 minutes, but we're not even quite halfway done. We're going to do 25 minutes.
We didn't start right away.
We didn't start right away, and we actually didn't start right away. We thought we were started, but we didn't. We weren't. Yeah.
We're learning as we go.
Yeah. As an aside, I want to give Jen Harper credit for this very cool backdrop that we have.
You know, I helped her with that.
Yeah, it was a team project.
So we're all team here in Mid-Atlantic. So we have a team of Hope and Jen created this cool background with our little rock eyes and compromise. It's not too gothic. It's bold, but I'm okay with it. Yes.
Maybe we'll switch it.
Maybe we'll switch it. And there's something here's orange, so that would be right.
Technically, 2 things: the drinks and the neon. Yeah.
What drinks are those?
Do they look like what
They
you're gonna make
actually
today?
look like the orange crush that I'm going to make later.
Ah, spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler. They look very similar to what my favorite drink is, which I will save for a future day. But they look very similar to that. I can toss cherries in the drink. And I'm not really sure how those cherries are hanging on.
I'm not doing cherries, so I'm doing oranges.
Oranges are good.
But maybe we'll keep with our orange
And
this time.
even though Sophie Cat did not want to hang out with us, Sophie Cat also has a cocktail there of catnip and chicken bouillon. All right. Hope you use the second question.
Mm-hmm. What is this? Why are we doing
What
this
is this?
podcast? Why do we go down this rabbit hole?
Why
Especially with drinks, right?
Right. So, again, we're going to use this word futurist a lot, but we're going to use ChatGPT and other AI augmentation here. We're going to use it to help us do our thing. We're also going to talk about it. Maybe one of our future episodes is going to actually have ChatGPT be an active participant.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be fun?
yeah.
Jen can feed ChatGPT questions, and we can have a talk. Is that cool? Is that weird? You can talk, just talk to AI these days.
Yeah.
Just have a conversation. Alright. So anyway, I asked ChatGPT this morning how it would answer these questions, and one of the tidbits it came up with was, and I was just going to read this off my screen, at its core, a tech podcast is a platform where people talk about technology. And it's more than that. It's a way for individuals, businesses, and enthusiasts to share their knowledge, experience, and insights into the ever-evolving world of technology. So that's actually a pretty good answer. We always want to take what we get from AI and kind of apply some human being brain power to it, right? Because as you know, for example, we talked about how a lot of AI can't even count the number of hours it's discovered. So,
It can now. I tried it yesterday.
yeah.
It figured itself
It
out.
does learn eventually. It does learn eventually.
Yeah.
But so it's meant to think like a person. So sometimes people estimate, and that's where it comes from. But yeah, so we help an eye specifically. We can't see all of our customers and all of our partners and all the people out there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing this as kind of a way to force multiply. We want to bring tech questions. We want to answer your questions. We will eventually be posting links to this if you want to drop by and ask some questions either on the topic or on a different topic. And allow us to send links of past episodes to people that may be interested in the topic, whether that be a new prospect, a new client, or some sort of educational endeavor where certain topics are applicable to certain things. So I talk to customers nearly every day. Our operations department certainly does. And well, I hope you probably split between talking to both existing and new customers. Back and forth. Obviously, we bring a little bit of those tidbits that we're going to talk about in these sections into those one-on-one encounters, but this will allow us to refresh and bring those things to customers we may not see all the time, and prospects we may not see all the time, and partners we may not see all the time.
So I kind of want to ask a question relating to that, which I think many people might be curious about, is why on the rocks? So we're making this podcast, but
depends what you're drinking. I mean, sometimes you want on the rocks when it's cold, and sometimes you don't.
True. Not the avenue I was hoping you'd go into.
Did you want to know tech on the rocks?
Yeah. I feel like our audience is curious why we went this route. I'm kind of curious why we went this route.
Me too.
So.
I think it's just that. So one of the things I tell ops, our operations team, and I mentioned it before you, we're very rarely getting people calling us and saying, I just want to tell you that everything's working great, and I love my computer. I especially love Windows and Bill Gates, and enjoy your afternoon. That call doesn't happen, right?
That's true.
Right? So you always have the, tech problems will drive you to drink. Might as well get ahead of it, right? Just get ahead of it. Get ahead of it, we're talking about it.
Yeah.
We're still not drinking before we help solve your problem, but when we are talking about technology in general, and it's Friday, and I like to drink. Do you like to drink?
Of course.
So why not?
Who doesn't?
There you go. And we're going to try and get Jen to like to drink. We're working on it. One of these days, we'll split the cocktail 3 ways. We got to get it on camera, so she's got to get a bit of the rest of it. It's a good question, though.
That was I liked your answer. It's very good.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I gotta make my drink now.
What is drink number 2?
It's an orange crush.
Yay.
Okay.
All right, now I get to sit back and... I was going to bring some stirs, and I realized we actually have stirs in here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess you can hand me things, so I stay on camera. Or should I come over to you?
Jen, do you want to pivot mine? And let her
let's do
maybe
that.
over there?
Yeah.
Are you okay if my lime,
Yeah, that's fine. It's just orange.
okay, so we're gonna get another paper towel, just so you can just get the lime off of that.
I guess for next time, we're gonna have to bring a bucket of water. Something. It's sanitize things.
I can't tell you how many times I've sliced my finger trying to get slices of lime at my house.
I actually have to measure some, but I also don't know
We need some dramatic. So we should start. We should start running. Yeah, we need some like dramatic drinking music.
It's music while I pour.
You have to watch because with YouTube, I mean, Joe would know this. You just can't like. You just can't download a picture or like a track. You get banned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the intro music we were using, we actually own the rights to that, so we were allowed to use it.
Are you able to open this?
I don't know.
Is there a way to like slice it?
Without slicing your finger.
This is actual pork.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, this is actually good stuff. Oh, but no.
I did it. That was
So. There you go.
So this one else too.
Right, correct. Remember we only, well,
No.
you run it.
Oh. We were gonna put it in one cup and then split it.
You can do it.
Oh, I put it in the shaker.
You can make it however you want it. Yeah, that was the, yeah.
Gosh. I could be able to open anything. This doesn't come off.
It does.
Nope.
You loosened it for him.
Yeah.
There you go. And we're not bartenders, we don't even play on TV.
No.
I guess we do though. Oh, this isn't really TV, but. Hey, we have one person watching.
You do?
Yeah, that's me. I'm watching.
Oh.
It'd be odd if someone,
No, I just told people this morning. I just didn't tell them where it was. I just said it was at 1.
Jane, you're doing a good job. It's like one of those like non-steady cams on like a modern show where you don't have any sort of.
This is just handheld, people.
Can I have the ice cubes? I'll shake it a little bit.
So we need that. So we need that.
Oh, shoot, I forgot the Sprite.
Forgot the.
Sprite.
Ah!
Maybe it'll taste good without it.
No.
No.
Where is it?
In the break room.
All right. Well, be slow.
Okay.
I will rescue.
Just a splash of Sprite, so not really sure. This is very hard to see.
Those are nice glasses. I think 3 looks good. Very nice.
And it says to use freshly squeezed orange juice, so we're gonna try to squeeze it in here.
A little bit more complex than Trevor's.
Yep. I probably should have found the easiest drink to make since I've never made a drink. My husband always makes the drinks.
So we've got some orange juice, fresh squeezed orange juice. What else is in there so far?
Vodka and I'm gonna butcher this. Trevor, how do you say this? Mariner?
Mariner,
Yeah.
yeah. Was you order one Sprite or two?
No, just one. It literally says splash. Right?
A smash.
I was just saying that I've never made a drink before. So I should have picked an easier drink.
Like your first drink is caught on camera.
Yeah. Yes.
Is it okay?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
I didn't want to go crazy.
Smells very citrusy in here for those watching.
Okay. So if you want to strain it.
I just want to pour it. I
What's
can't get it off.
What's all in there?
All liquid.
And then you can just give them right there. Hold on to the top though. Put the finger on
Hold on to what top?
it. The top.
It's not coming off. This thing is shut.
What you don't want is that top coming off and you don't want it to come off.
Oh, it's not coming off. It's not.
It's
It's on there.
Believe me, I have the top come off and I don't want it to come off, so
Okay.
just a finger on it will be good.
Okay. And we gotta slice it.
We're doing fancy garnish on this
You
one.
can just toss it into it.
Oh, it's
You're
good.
gonna make it pretty.
Yes.
Do you notice she didn't cut her finger?
Yet.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright, clink this
Alright.
one. Cheers.
There we go. Better.
Clink.
We'll see.
Alright. Thoughts?
That's not bad. For my first drink ever.
Did you put the Sprite in?
Yeah, no splash.
You sure? I didn't even open it.
Yeah, yes, I put it in the.
Are you hiding that you put it in this?
Yeah, I put it in your cup. I put a real small amount.
Very good. That's good. That's actually good.
Yeah.
It smells good.
Would you like to try some?
I'm good for now.
Citrusy.
Actually, Grand Mariner and Contro, that those would be similar chords.
I mean, there was another recipe that said to use triple sec. But then I wanted orange vodka, and I didn't want to get, we already have vodka, so I didn't want to get orange.
So what's your recipe? Break it down. Break it down.
It's vodka, fresh squeezed orange. I added some orange juice to it, but that's not necessary. And Grand Mariner and a splash of Sprite. Now it said to garnish with an orange and a mint leaf, but we didn't have mint. So.
Mint in drinks, it can be so overpowering. Like use a little drop of mint and just rub it. Too minty. Alright, this is good. Thank you, Hope.
Sure. And we've got one last question to
What is our last
talk
question?
about. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
And again,
Kind of similar.
I feel like family if you really went off and asked like, 100 people each a question. It's like we asked ChatGPT this question. ChatGPT said, it's all about connection and education. I've been managing technology professionals who help clients navigate tech problems on a daily basis, but we realize there's a broader need out there. Again, I'm not related.
What's Trevor's answer? Not ChatGPT.
What is my answer? I think a bunch of these questions were probably like mushed together. I don't know why. I don't know my phone. I like it better. So we want to get our knowledge out there to more people. We want to get our knowledge and information out to people more than just the ones we meet on a one-on-one on a day-to-day basis. Additionally, we want to get information out there to people. I'm saying the same thing in like 10 different ways, but that's essentially it. We have so much knowledge here on a routine basis that we don't really exercise day to day. So we put up some social media posts every week, and what do I typically post when I do a social media post? What do I add on to post? Do you remember? And then what do I always put like at the end?
You tell them to reach out to us.
Right. And depending upon what you got going on, if people ever have, and we've said this to our customers and the public in general at large as well, if you have a question about an email, if you have a question about a weird attachment, if you have a question about a weird text you got in, send it to us. We'll look at it. We'll help you out. We don't charge to have a conversation. If you want to stop by and ask us some questions in our office directly, again, we don't charge. We never charge to have a conversation. We never charge to give our assessment on something. We can certainly help more and we can help deeper, but so if folks are watching this at some point or if you're interested and you have a question on something, or they even have a very specific situation they want us to take a look at, they can comment and we'll reach out. Certainly comments on this, we can feed into future episodes. People have, when we need information, maybe a comment about what they'd like to see, we're happy to incorporate it.
So I want to answer that question on a business level.
Being for the businessman.
Being out with individuals and talking to them one-on-one. I'm certainly not the technician, and I state that first and foremost so they don't give any technical problems. But there's been lots of times where I've come back and we've had a session, the two of us, with people not understanding just the basic knowledge of tech.
Yes.
And because it's just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and tech just keeps growing and changing and evolving,
Every day.
some people just need the basics in order to thrive or even survive on the day-to-day of what they're doing. And so, in talking a lot with you on how the non-IT people, or the people that just don't, have a computer but they don't understand what their computer is and what is involved in that, they have a lot of questions that I think is a disconnect between them and the IT world. As I deal with new clients and I bring Siobhan with me, who's our ops manager, I can see the glazed look when he's talking in tech speak, and sometimes it just needs to be defined differently. And so I think we've taken this approach to say, let's go back to some of the things that you can understand and get knowledge in, so that you learn how to develop other things and learn technology more.
A lot of times people these days, they don't realize how protected they are from the internet. So when I got my first corporate tech job in 1999, we essentially early firewalls, right? On a screen in our operations center, we had literally a screen, a small little CRT screen that displayed internet traffic. So this was 25 years ago, and you could actually watch the traffic. It was that slow that it could be watched. And you could see every time someone tried to email our mail server and it got rejected. And you actually saw it, and you saw it in real time. One line at a time, and there's maybe one line every second or two. Fast forward about 5 years and we turned it off. Why? Because it scrolled so fast that no one could see that screen anymore. That screen had become meaningless. There was so much traffic getting blocked and so much email trying to get to our mail server that a human being could no longer look at it. If you could open an Outlook inbox today, and if in some reality you could actually open it where there was no security or filtering on it at all, you wind up with about 10,000 messages a day. 10,000 phishing, spam, scams, viruses, malware, you name it, would be in your inbox, and it would be completely utterly unuseful. So we've gone 25 years to threats that you can actually see, to threats so numerous that without security software, you'd be able to get no work done whatsoever.
That's interesting.
Same thing, antivirus. Back in the day, you would update your antivirus once a month, and then it went to once a week. As we've been sitting here talking, in Atlantic, we use S1E1 as our, it's no longer an antivirus, it's an NPR. That software is updated in real time at least a few dozen times, as you can see, which is just incredible. It's incredible how fast the threats and counter threats are done these days. And it's a testament to security professionals as well as to the malicious folks out there trying to pull something over on us.
Yep.
Great. Well, we've answered 3 questions.
Mm-hmm.
We got through everything to the end. Jen, how did it go?
You guys did great.
Did we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Sophie's taking a nap. She does not feel like she did great.
No.
Maybe next time.
Missing in action for sure.
Maybe she had too much tequila. So we thought a lot. Go ahead.
We didn't introduce why we missed the whole why is Sophie here. We didn't talk about Sophie.
Also, Sophie's our moral support.
Well, why are we including Sophie?
Yeah, why are you including Sophie?
She's your cat.
She's my cat.
She's your cat.
Besides just being cool.
She's at our office.
Yeah, she's at our office. So Sophie, we call her Sophie Kid. She's not a kid. She's 17. And we've had her for a long time. She's the oldest generation of cat at our house. My daughter and I, we do some cat shelter volunteering. But over time, she has really bad arthritis in her hips and back paws. So she had problems getting around our house. And on top of that, her 2 key brothers like to antagonize her and chase her, and especially follow her to the litter box, which she did not appreciate. So she kind of decided that she was too cool for the litter box. So you can envision that on your own. And we rehomed her to the office, where she sleeps 80% of the time, and the other 20% of the time she yells that she wants more treats.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
And that why is trouble by the office.
Yes.
But she 90% of the time uses her litter box. So that's much better than she was at home, which is closer to like 2% of the time.
And she welcomes any type of snuggles.
She does. She's one of the nice cats in existence. I mean, she's fierce in her own way, but she's very, very pleasant.
So
As a cat,
it's an open invitation that if you are having a bad day, you're more than welcome to stop in and get some snuggles from the kid.
Give her a cat, and she sheds so much, she takes some of her with you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have to get this. I've never seen a cat grow fur so fast in my life. I could brush her every week and get a hold of a cat. All right.
Well, that wraps it up.
That does wrap it up. We don't have a clever sign off thing yet, so.
Come watch us again next month.
Yeah.
Because we're all doing this monthly, right?
Yeah, we're gonna try to do once a month as we do the schedule, and yeah, if you see this at the end, drop a comment, let us know a topic you'd like to see,
Mm-hmm.
and if we do well, we like it, and we'll do it more than once a month. And yeah, all right. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Hope. Cheers. As it were.
Yep.
Jen, cheers.
Cheers.
TGIF, how are you? Yeah? No?
Don't you want to sign off with our meeting?
Happy Rocks, I'm in Atlantic. That's Hope and Jen. That's Hope. I'm Trevor. And enjoy your weekend.